Gotta do it, just gotta do it. Bit of a shout out to Harris PILTON. Another absolutely stunning video, young man. What I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it, and I'm glad you do. I noticed on one of the comments on your uh, latest video, was it David Ellis? He said he used to work for the church and Psychedelic Furs. I saw them both. Saw the church in the 80s when I was living in Queanbeyan, which is just outside of Canberra, at the Queanbeyan Workers Club. And they were note perfect, packed out audience. I was babysitting. I took an old workmate of mine's two teenage brother and sister to see it, and I was sort of in my 30s. I liked the church a lot. I got a lot of their records, but it was pretty boring for me. You know, I like to go and get drunk and throw bricks at the band and spit on them and that sort of, no, not spit. Okay, I draw the line. But yeah, it was sedate, but they were superb. The church was superb musically, but I just found it dull as dishwater. About as exciting as going to an Eagles concert or Fleetwood. Anyway, that's not. I'm waffling. I'm trying to make this quick. And I saw the Psychedelic Furs in the late 70s or early, probably 1980 in Sydney. And I was a bit disappointed because they were absolutely spot on live, but the singer was rolling around on the floor. You couldn't see him. And I thought, what a wanker. Is he trying to act like, why is he doing that? The band were just sort of playing. He was up, he wasn't always laying on the ground, but he was acting really strangely. I thought, what's wrong with this guy, And years later, I read an interview where he said someone had slipped some acid or something in his drink, and he was absolutely having a bad trip on stage. Fuck, poor guy. That's Sydney for you, mate. Late 70s, early 80s, heroin capital of the world, you name it. And then I moved to Canberra, which is when that was the heroin capital. This country was absolutely overwhelmed with heroin in those days. Yeah, lost a few compatriots. I've always hated junkies. I can't stand them. They're the worst sort of people. Yeah. Anyway, getting off track. I was so excited watching your latest video. That Born Slippy, oh man, Underworld, fuck. Anyway, Psychedelic Furs, you must get their first album. And if you're lucky, you can get the single that came out. I've done a video on this just a couple of weeks ago. Sister Europe's the track off the album. The B-side's a real weird one-off. It's just called Other Side, and it's just called. You can't explain what it's like. It's just, it's not ambient. It's great. I just really, really, really like it. Anyway, I did say something about it in another video. So there's the little baby, the little baby one. Look, mummy, baby. Yeah. Side one. This is their debut album. Sorry, low res, rainy, freezing cold, shit weather. I'm on a landline, so reception's crap. India, Sister Europe, Imitation of Christ, Fall, and Pulse. That's the last track on side one. Oh man, that is, oh, what a stomper. Side two, We Love You, Wedding Song, Blacks, Radio and Flowers. Classic debut album. What can I say? I took this out to the country when my mate was a school teacher. Played this for him and his friends who are sort of Fleetwood Mac type. I don't mean good Fleetwood Mac. I mean, you know what I mean? And I played it once and they're all sort of scratching their heads. Play it the second time and they start. By the third time I played it, they were doing the pogo. These fucking hippie cunts. bouncing up and down. There's always a hidden anger and violence lurking inside those hippies, like Neil, the young ones. They really nailed it when Neil was given a chance to wear a policeman's uniform. Anyway, that's waffling. I've got the second album, which I've thrashed to death. This one's sort of, I think it's their best, first and the best. Talk, 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 the second one, which I got here on vinyl, of course, is much more pop. Sort of like, it was just there are no bad tracks on this album or the follow-up, Talk, Talk, Talk. I think it's Pretty in Pink off Talk, Talk, Talk. I think it is. Yeah, pretty sure. Into You Like a Train's on Talk, Talk, Talk. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, Pretty in Pink. I'm pretty sure Pretty in Pink's on Talk, Talk. That's a great album. Shit, yeah. I just can't be bothered looking for it. And the third album is when I went off them. It's got Love My Way on it. Todd Rundgren produced that. Killer track. I just love that track. But that track is so good, the rest of the album just sort of doesn't register. I forget what the third album's called. I've got it here on CD. I had it on vinyl at the time. But General Gas is another track. They went for ultra poppy sound, and it lost me. So, yes, the Love My Way 45 is classic. But if you're going to get into psychedelic furs, get this one for sure, and Talk, Talk, Talk for sure. Anything else, it's up to you. See, my quick vid's turned to 650. Great vid, mate. Keep them coming. It's well worth the wait.